52 Never Seen Before German Photos and Videos of World War II. You must see Part 50.
Subscribe for daily content. Support this channel so it can grow.
Only a small percentage of people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. If you feel like supporting me more, join my Patreon.
1. Battleship Tier pits at anchor in the Norwegian fjords. 2. Ship its camouflage at her moorings in the Flekke Fjord, Norway. 3. Battleship Bismarck at anchorage in Bergen just before it set out for the Atlantic. 4. Soviet T-34 and KW-2 pressed into service with the Wehrmacht. The radio equipment was changed and a nautic illumination system added. 5. The sinking of battleship Bismarck as seen from HMS Dorsetshire. This picture was taken by Petty Officer L.H. Martin. 6. KMS Scharnhorst conducts a torpedo firing drill in the Baltic after her refit. 7. Commandant and watch officer confer in a lighter moment on the conning tower of a Type Vajek. 8. World War II. Battle of France. 10 May, the 25th of June 1940. German soldiers using the Flammenwerfer 35 attack a French bunker on the Maginot Line. 9. Italian tanks in use by the Wehrmacht. 10. The famed Desert Fox Erwin Rommel next to a captured US-made M3 half-track with motorcade in North Africa during World War II. During the initial battles, American forces were inexperienced against German troops and were quickly wiped out from blitzkrieg tactics such as at Kasserine Pass, where the Army 1st Infantry was defeated. 11. The Hornus, Nashorn 88mm tank destroyer KO'd by Allied forces during the assault on the Gothic Line, Italy, September 1944. The fresh graves in the foreground were probably dug for its crew. The Nashorn mounted the very powerful 88mm PaK 43-1 anti-tank gun in an open superstructure on a chassis which utilized components from the Panzer IV. 12. World War II. Eastern Front. Summer 1941. German generals Heinz Guderian and Hermann Hoth. 13. World War II. A German Panzer IV Ausf. F2 in action somewhere on the Eastern Front. 14. Tunis fell to the Allies on May 7, 1943. Thus ended the war in North Africa. Approximately 250,000 Axis troops were in the bag, a number comparable with Axis losses in Stalingrad. Here are just a few of those prisoners. In the KF-15 Hawkfield car, a group of Afrika Korps officers, and in the background, on foot, a line of Italian troops. Note the large Balkan cross painted on the hood of the Hawk for the purposes of aerial recognition, rather than the usual draped Nazi flag. 15. Tiger 131 soon after its capture in May 1943, and 77 years later in August 2020. 16. World War II. Russia. Battle of Kursk. 5 July, the 23rd of August 1943. German Panzer IVs on the move. 17. Field repairs of the Tiger I were extremely difficult. Its suspension system consisted of interleaved road wheels mounted on axles attached to torsion bars, along with a drive sprocket and idler wheel over which traveled the track. A broken torsion bar, for example, may mean the removal of up to 9 road wheels each side, 18 in total, simply to gain access. The Tiger I had a total of 16 torsion bars, with 8 bars running transversely through the hull on each side of the tank, being anchored in a socket-type housing on the opposite side. The torsion bars were 5 feet 4.75 inches long, 1,644.6 millimeters, and either 55 or 58 millimeters in diameter with splined ends. On the outer end of each torsion bar was a swing arm, and on the end of each swing arm was the axle. 18. Torsion bars being inserted through the hull during assembly. Note the swing arms waiting to receive the road wheels. 19. Enigma machine used in the communications room of a German troop train. The Enigma machine is on the left. 1940s. 20. Balkans Campaign Operation Marita from the 6th of April 1941, the 30th of April 1941. German motorcycle troops advancing along the railway line after the break through the Servia and Olympus mountain passes to the south, Thessalia, circa the 18th of April 1941. 21. Admiral Grafsby in flames after being scuttled in the River Plate estuary off Montevideo, Uruguay. December 1939. 22. Disabled SD car FZ 231, Sonlo, Normandy. The 29th of July 1944. 23. Hotchkiss H-35 tanks in service with the 7. SS Freiwilligengebirgsdivision Prinz Eugen in the Balkans, 1941. 24. Scharnhorst in 1939 with her new Atlantic bow. 25. Admiral Hipper. 26. Admiral Grafsby's wreck in the River Plate, near Montevideo, Uruguay, the 2nd of February 1940. 27. U-boats surrender at Loch Eriboll, Scotland, May 19, 1945. 28. Horten Ho 229 prototype. It was a German prototype fighter/bomber initially designed by Reimer and Walter Horten to be built by Gothierwagen Fabrik late in World War II. It was the first flying wing to be powered by jet engines. The design was a response to Hermann Göring's call for light bomber designs capable of meeting the 3x1000 requirement, namely to carry 1000 kilograms, 2,200 pounds, of bombs a distance of 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, with a speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour, 620 miles per hour. Only jets could provide the speed, but these were extremely fuel-hungry, so considerable effort had to be made to meet the range requirement. Based on a flying wing, the Ho 229 lacked all extraneous control surfaces to lower drag. It was the only design to come even close to the requirements, and received Göring's approval. Its ceiling was 15,000 meters, 49,000 feet. 29. A Ju-8075 of the 1./SG-3G Fektsverband Kulmi, a German Stuka wing that supported the Finnish forces in summer 1944. Istrep Himmel near Imatra, Finland, June 21, 1944. 30. Ju-87 Orsurung G Kanonenvogel, Gunbird, with 3, 7 cm flak 37 automatic cannons. USSR, 1942. 31. Heinrich Himmler examines a captured T-34-76 tank during his inspection of SS Division Das Reich, Soviet Union, April 1943. 32. Crewmen camouflaging Tirpitz, while others relax by the after 380mm gun turret, as she lay in the Fjord, Norway, circa 1942. 33. KMS Scharnhorst during the operation against Spitsbergen, Norway, Sept. 1943. 34. Danish soldiers stand guard over the German cruiser KMS Prinz Eugen after German naval forces surrender in Copenhagen harbour, the 13th of May 1945. 35. MG-42 machine gun crew fighting in Monte Cassino, Italy, April 1944. 36. Changing the diesel engine of German U-boat U-593. U-593 was sunk on the 13th of December 1943 by USS Wainwright and HMS Calpe via depth charges in the Mediterranean Sea. 37. Mininchboot 1935 class minesweeper. 38. U-66, returning from the patrol, in the port of Lorient, France, Sept. 1942. 39. A soldier from the Germania regiment of the Waffen-SS division Viking fires an MG-34 from a tripod during combat in a Soviet village, 1941. 40. An armored column of Panzer III Ausf. G and SD Kfz 10 half-tracks advances towards Moscow during Operation Typhoon, October 1941. 41. Soldiers rush into action against Red Army positions during the invasion of the Soviet Union in October, 1941. 42. Panzer IV Ausf. F2/G of the 4th Panzer Army passes by infantry near the Stalingrad-Morozov Railway on the outskirts of Stalingrad, August 1942. 43. Gneisenau, Scharnhorst, and Admiral Hipper at Trondheim, Norway, 1940. 44. Crew of German submarine U-537 pose with a polar bear killed while installing weather station Kurt, Martin Bay, Newfoundland, October 1943. 45. German infantry advances in the snow behind a Panzer III during the drive on Moscow as part of Operation Typhoon, autumn/winter 1941. 46. A Panzer IV Ausf. F of the 6th Army and its crew rest near a church in the outskirts of Stalingrad, September 1942. 47. Untersturmführer Hardman, commander of 11th Company, 9th Regiment Germania of the 5th SS Panzer Division Viking directs the actions of the Division of Armored Personnel Carriers SD.Kfz. 251. They are about to mount an attack against the Red Army during the battles east of Warsaw in the summer of 1944. 48. Fallschirmjäger. 49. A Panzer IV-G from 2 SS Panzer Corps crew watch while a Vichy French cruiser, likely Colbert, burns in the background following Operation Lila, Toulon, France, the 27th of November 1942. 50. Filmmaker Horst Grunt operates his camera while a soldier aims his MG-13, Constanța, Romania, circa 1941. 51. Dr. Med. Vet. Bruno Sossin, the 13th of March 1918, the 19th of June 2006, was a member of the Fallschirmjäger during World War II and recipient of the Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross, German language, Ritterkreuz des Eisernen Kreuzes. The Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross was awarded to recognize extreme battlefield bravery or successful military leadership. After the war he studied veterinary medicine in Hanover. 52. Fallschirmjäger.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, Please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Support the channel so I can bring you more content. Thank you again.